Hi, I'm Melissa Keenan from Georgetown, Kentucky. This year, I will be celebrating my 5th year with Sweet Minerals. So I decided I'd like to share with you why I chose to join Sweet Minerals and how that 5 years later, I am still having a great time. When I was first introduced to Sweet Minerals, it was in 2012, just 1 year after the company had started. I was given the makeup as a thank you gift from a friend. And it's free makeup, so of course I used it. And I loved how easy it was to apply, how great my skin felt and looked based on the compliments I was getting, and that I knew I wasn't putting any harsh chemicals on my skin. I used that original makeup that I was given for over a year because of course I wasn't totally sold on it right away, so I mixed and matched some of my old stuff in, and then I realized this Sweet Minerals stuff was way better. So after a whole year of using the eyeshadows, which I did use that exclusively, I was out and I needed more. But I decided, you know what? Maybe I'll just join and get a discount on my makeup, rather than buy one eyeshadow. Kind of weird logic there when you think about it. At that time, I was involved in another direct sales company that sold candles and fragrance. I had been with that company for almost 9 years at the time. I had built a rather large team. I was top 10 in the nation for sales and sponsoring. I was earning an incentive trip every single year for my husband and I, and was making a very, very nice income. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that me joining Sweet Minerals just for a discount on my makeup would start this massive change of direction. Just 2 months after joining Sweet Minerals, I was asked to come on the corporate side. And I remember saying, I've only been here 2 months. I don't know much about makeup and ingredients and even the whole company. And their reply was, true, but we don't want you for that. We need you for your knowledge of direct sales and how to sell. And my reply was, okay, but don't make me teach anybody about makeup or ingredients. You guys are the makeup. I'll teach them the business. Now, because we were so small at the time, they couldn't afford to pay me what someone on a corporate level would make. So they allowed me to work the comp plan at the same time, building a team and taking advantage of being able to sell the product to receive the commission as well. And then I earned a small monthly amount from the company for the work I was doing for them. Well, remember the previous company I mentioned? I told you I had been with them for 9 years at that time. And they were not too happy about a top leader working on the corporate side of another direct sales company. There was a lot of fear that I would take the information I'd learned from that company and assimilate it to Sweet Minerals. But my role on the corporate side was nothing like that at all. Nevertheless, the fragrance company gave me an ultimatum, and I had to choose. Now, I really struggled with that because of the amazing team I had built, the income I was earning, and the friends I had made. To me, it was family. And family doesn't give threats to each other. And family doesn't offer ultimatums. Well, then the threats started to come, and the lies were told. And when it came down to it, the decision became an easy one. When you can't trust the current leadership in a company, or stand behind unethical practices that are going on, you can't just bury your head in the sand and say, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and have a total peace in your soul about it. So I walked away. And I remember the huge, huge weight off my chest that lifted the day I sent in my resignation. I knew it was the right thing to do. Now, 1 year into Sweet Minerals, I was offered a different role. And I became the Director of Field Development and Education. Still a small company, still not able to pay the salary that title would have brought in, so I was still able to keep growing my team and working the comp plan. I was now responsible for creating and implementing all training for the company. It was my dream job, still working the direct sales side, but now creating training videos and forms and Excel spreadsheets and systems and programs, all focused on helping women to make their businesses successful and sustainable, and all without having to travel. I wasn't asked to go and travel around the country and leave my 4 kiddos at home. So Fast forward now to 5 years. I told you I was going to let you know why I'm still having fun 5 years later. I've now earned 3 incentive trips for myself and my husband with Sweet Minerals. I've been top in sales, top in sponsoring, and I'm one of the highest ranked educators in the entire company, and my team is thriving. I've earned every incentive that the company has offered simply by wearing and sharing makeup. Last spring, I actually resigned from the corporate side so I could focus solely on my team, and it has been such a pleasure. I have to say, some of the differences about Sweet Minerals that really stands out to me are ones that massively impact how much I enjoy this business. Rules. The rules are so minimum when it comes to being a Sweet Minerals educator. Basically think you're supposed to be a good person, don't lie, be ethical. There's about maybe a page to a page and a half of policies. My previous company had 75 pages. I remember the former president of the company, before the unethical things happened, said to me, you should never policy leaders into staying with your company. They should want to stay. Advertising. You are free to advertise in whatever way you see fit for your Sweet Minerals business. Create your own logo wear, make your own business cards, have your own websites. It's really up to you. They truly want to give you autonomy in your business. The third thing I noticed is the policy about other companies. Sweet Minerals isn't threatened with the fact that you may have more than one business interest. They don't dictate the ways that you can make the money you need for your family. And that includes if you're with another makeup company. It's okay with us. The culture at Sweet Minerals. Now, as Sweet Minerals has grown from what I once saw to what it is now, things have changed. But that's expected. And you need that change at times. But it's still not at all what I see going on in other companies. Educators share and encourage across teams. We cheer each other on, we celebrate each other, and we pray for each other. Monthly incentives. The company offers an incentive for educators every single month. So whether that is logo wear or more makeup or sweet cash that you can spend on what you want, or even additional items, they're always giving us something to strive for. And one of the biggest things I think, they listen. Think of how many companies you know that you're upset about something and you can complain all you want, but it's not going to change a thing. The beauty of Sweet Minerals is that they listen to us educators. If there's an issue with an incentive or a product or even the comp plan, they will listen to what we have to say and make changes if changes need to be made. They listen to us for new ideas on products. They let us be the testers of new products when we go to our retreat every year. And I think that it's amazing for a company to actually stop and listen to what their sales force needs and make adjustments as you go, rather than bull ahead because someone doesn't want to lose face over it. Has it been easy being with a startup company? Not always. But it has been so exciting to watch us grow from the numbers we had to where we are now with a little over 2,400 educators, which is still small in direct sales standards. So there is so much room for growth in this company. I am direct to the company. And with those who have come and gone before me, I am now the 6th educator who joined Sweet Minerals. I absolutely can't wait to see where we go from here because it just keeps getting better and better.